This is an act. You're lying. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
I agree with Ducky. I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person. She wouldn't make these accusations lightly. Something must have happened.
Miss Lath, there's no actual evidence of anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I think.
Charlotte. No. Leave me alone. I don't want any more of this. They killed Gabe. What are you trying to do? Take down Typhon? I won't bring him back. All I know is everything falls to shit when you're involved. There's something wrong with you, Alex. And now there's something wrong with me. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason.
Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself
Oh,
from...
cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up...
Jason, I think you better cool it. I would like to speak again.
It concerns me that a voting member of this council has openly admitted to a personal bias
This is a load of bullshit.
I don't believe getting ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves.
You believe me, right?
I'm not your lapdog anymore.
Deputy Pike, I am not responsible
Ryan?
for any frustrations you feel in your career.
I know the
Why
difference
are you
between
doing
right
this?
and wrong.
I'm astonished that you would put your personal issues above
My dad is not a murderer.
See what I'm-
Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame? I thought we were in this together. For Gabe.
Ryan.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her. Why would she lie about this?
It's going too far.
Alex almost died.
It's not true.
Fuck you, Ryan. After everything? Seriously, fuck you.
Stop. know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. The world never gave a shit about him. He was always struggling just to get by. He still hoped one day things would be better. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. Haven was his second chance. He was so proud of who he'd become. A great boyfriend. A cool dad. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices. Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see? "11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud because you're a coward. You couldn't imagine saying it to your wife, saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you. You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you. And I condemn you.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute coming right.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air. After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop. This air was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these. Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait. I've got some continued support for you. The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post. It never ends. I'm so sorry I worried you all. I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way. Was Charlotte's response all my fault? Or would she have turned on me no matter what? Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock. I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it. Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
I know now that my inaction, in the face of injustice, was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truths. I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful. Still looking out for me, huh, Pike? Feels like I've been through so much with Eleanor. It meant the world that she believed me. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline. See? This is why I try to only read the art sections. I haven't spoken to Ryan since the vote. I can't imagine what he's feeling. I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window. Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments. I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think. Not think about Jed, or Gabe, or being betrayed and wanting to forgive, but not knowing if I can. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing. The LARP was 2 days ago? That doesn't seem possible. Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life. I want to go outside without seeing anyone. That's why God created rooftops. When it comes to haunted mines, this game beats real life every time.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
What you said, the truth about my dad, I couldn't accept it. Maybe I wasn't strong enough. Can you ever forgive me?
I already do. You faced something horrible. And for a moment, you turned away.
I should have known. Maybe deep down I did, but I just couldn't accept it.
But it's out now. And as horrible as it is, we don't have to face it alone. We have each other.
So, what's next for Alex, Jim? I guess I'm asking because I mean, whether it's here or anywhere else, if you want me, I'm there.
That's really sweet, Ryan. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
I'm used to getting to decide what I want. I guess I better think about it.
I guess so. You know where to find me.
my future, what to do. The night of Spring Fest, Ryan made a strong case for why I should stay in Haven. The idea of making this place my home. It seemed nice. Of course, that was before all shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
Of course. You're right. I've never had a home before. Friends, a job, a place to live. Why would I give that up now?
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young. You're suddenly got a lot of money, friends. And don't you think it's time to do this music for your shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Stop it, babe. I don't need the mysterious spiritual shit right now. I just need my gut back.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. Ryan approves. Life goes on. Work. You settle into a routine. One day, with almost no warning, step up in Old Town. It hurts. take it. Little. Time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum, more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me, begin to fade into the background. Stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of faces. While you play, wonder what could have been. Performing for more people, more cities, sharing music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. Just as much as it has transformed you. question it. You don't doubt it. Or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you feel so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course. You already have. With your gift, your music. Just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van, travel between dingy bars, talking your SoundCloud, pouring your soul to strangers. Sounds pretty great if you ask me. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
I know what I want. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Chen.
Fill your hands with grains of sand. In the rocks you'll see the clocks of times that pass, the good, the bad. Your life's a life you wish you had. That I could hunt, I could be brave. Nothing can save you, nothing to save. The good, the bad, the times you've had are stops upon your lily pad. Cold over tides that pull you under. Hold onto daylight and to thunder. When you take all those, let the rain flow. You gotta take, you gotta take, you gotta take on every wave. It hurts to think of what's to come when I no longer know this place. And all I hear are fading drums, and I cannot recall your face. I'll meet you in the sleepless garden. Close your eyes and see a future you remember, and how it felt to kiss tonight's version of me. Of me. Cold over tides that pull you under. Hold onto daylight and to thunder. When you take on lows, let the rain flow. You gotta take, you gotta take, you gotta take on every wave. I promise, I promise. It's not what you say. No favors, no secrets. None coming my way. And after all this, you still had to pay. Cold over tides that pull you under. Hold onto daylight and to thunder. When you take on those, let the rain flow. You gotta take, you gotta take, you gotta take on every wave. Go over tides that pull you under. Hold onto daylight and to thunder. When you take on those, let the rain flow. You gotta take, you gotta take, you gotta